Welcome back, everyone. As we take a look outside, we are finding, well, clear conditions. We were dealing with some mist and drizzle and even some light rain through portions of the day today. And our roadways are still on the wet side, but I wouldn't deem them slippery. And temperatures are ensuring that we're not going to have to deal with any ice. So what we're looking at now are areas where visibility is down, and it's mainly in areas to our north. Locally, things are looking great. If you do have anywhere to go over the course of the next couple hours, you should be just fine, as patchy fog again right now is isolated to our north. Our current temperatures, though, are impressively warm. We're continuing to drive in air from the south, which again has shoved that fog bank well to our north, and it's also keeping temperatures really mild. Take Taunton, for example, at 55. We've got 54 in New Bedford, 52 in Newport, 51 in Westerly, and out to Block Island, and we're even warmer in Smithfield at 53 than we are in Newport this check-in. 49 rather, is what we have here downtown. So we are watching this air moving in from the south sort of take over, and it is, of course, bringing in that warm air that is located to our south. We are under this warm front. That's the warm front, by the way, the one that was to our south. Now it has lifted through, and now we're just seeing the warm air that's been hiding underneath that warm front. Here's a cold front that's going to be following it. Now, what typically happens for us in southern New England is right before this cold front comes through, we get a huge push of air moving in rather aggressively from the south or southwest that drives temperatures up right before the cold front comes through, and that is expected to happen when this comes through tomorrow. You'll see an increase in winds. You'll also see rain that will be coming down heavy at times. And we are looking at really warm temperatures that could even pop up to near 60 degrees. So that's your Monday. We will dry out for the second half of Monday, and that dry air sticks around for Tuesday, just increasing clouds. Temperatures still topping the 50-degree mark, though. We are looking at rain moving in for New Year's Eve and New Year's Day morning, and then we clear and turn much colder from Thursday right into next weekend. So our futurecast is showing sort of like the evolution of that new pattern. Here's the cold front moving through. Here we are at 6 a.m. We start to see the energy of the cold front begin to push through with areas of locally heavy rain expected. And then we get through the mid-morning time frame. That's when the heaviest will be here. By the time we get to noon, we should start to see some clearing from west to east. Now, that cold front has cold air associated with it, or at least colder, but it's going to lag a little bit, and temperatures aren't going to take too much of a hit. By the time we get to Tuesday morning, we will see lows not in the 40s like we're expecting overnight tonight, but in the 30s to start. So we will take a hit, but we'll get closer to seasonable, and we're certainly not going to be colder than average. Tuesday afternoon, we're looking at highs that will likely top out in the lower 50s. But the reason we're increasing clouds on Tuesday is because we have another cold front that will be coming through as we go to the midnight hour. And at that time, we could see areas of locally heavy rain just as we're welcoming in the new year. And behind that cold front, we turn markedly colder. So if you do have plans to go out for New Year's Eve, even though we're not expecting rain to onset until after like 9-10 o'clock, you will need an umbrella if you're going to be outside to welcome in 2025. Our rain forecast shows just between here and Monday. The end of the day on Monday, we will see likely 1/2 to 3/4 of an inch as a general average across southern New England. Locally higher totals are expected in areas that, of course, see those areas of locally heavy rain. With all that said, here's your extended forecast, and we will see a trend of gradually dropping temperatures. Behind that second cold front that comes through Wednesday morning, we will find temps drop not only to average, but below average as we finish out the week and look toward next weekend.
So a little bit of a bummer that we'll have rain on New Year's Eve.
Yes, but at least we're not talking snow, and we're not talking about it icing up. So folks can drive and be relatively safe. Granted, it's rain, so they will be a little bit slippery, but still, in my opinion, I think it's better than ice or anything frozen to drive on.
Yeah, and hopefully celebrate inside.
Indeed.
Yes. All right. Thanks, Kelly. Ian.